Good morning. I'm gonna get to this hike here in a minute, but first I'm still on my way to the hiking trail. I wanted to show you from up above how much the desert has greened up. It's unbelievable. I'm over at Spur Cross, which is also a bird sanctuary, and look at that beauty. Look how green everything is. Absolutely amazing. I uh, I can't wait to get to the hiking trails. Look at that. That's gonna be an awesome hike. I'm planning on hiking the jewel of the creek and then Matate. Just before I get to Matate trail, there is a bird sanctuary, so I'm debating if I should maybe go there first to record the birds because they're singing the most early in the morning. Here, I'll let you hear them, hopefully. All right, I'll be right back from the hiking trail. Okay, good morning. It's August 1st, and I decided to do a little hiking because it's August 1st and it's only 77 degrees outside. And I also wanted to see what the desert looks like after all the rain. And look at the saguaros, they're still blossoming. Look at that. Incredible. All right, and we are going to start the hike with the jewel of the creek. I want to see first how much water there is in the creek, and this is the easiest access to the creek. So let's go. There it is, the jewel of the creek. And I'm already hearing the creek. Look at that beauty. Gorgeous. So here in Arizona so far we're having a pretty good monsoon season, a lot of rain, and I could tell that things are just starting to green up really fast. You still have to be careful because although it's 77 degrees outside, snakes are still out. Listen to the birds. Beautiful. That loud guy that you just heard, that's a quail. Look at that. Look at this beauty. I think I'm gonna have to stop recording for a little bit. Somebody's doing a photo shoot here. Oh, she's pregnant. How cute. Okay, I passed the people, and all right, that path, it's not very interesting. I'm trying to turn the camera so you actually look at something pretty. The path, it's really rocky because the flash flood has washed all the fine gravel, but it's not bad. You definitely need hiking shoes though. I am so excited. I can hear the creek from here. I can hear it. So the jewel of the creek, it's a very short hike. And very easy to, well, it's not difficult, let's put it this way. This is gorgeous. And it's only 77 degrees on August 1st. I've been here for 23 years. Never seen that before. 77 degrees, it's just above my I need a sweatshirt point, which is 75 degrees. I got a little concerned because driving down, or up I should say, from my house, but my house was 82 and then all of a sudden it started dropping. I was worried I'm gonna be cold. And as always, plenty of water. I have 40 ounces with me. I'll put a link below the video of the water bottles I'm using. They're stainless steel and I got them from Amazon. They hold water, well, they hold either cold or hot for up to 24 hours. It's pretty good. And if you hike in Arizona, just remember that noise carries through the desert very, very far away. It's been a few minutes now since I walked away from the photo shoot back there, and I can still those folks laughing. And there is a couple that, oh, look at the bunny. I'll get back to that. Look at that bunny. Where are you, bunny? Where are you? I don't know if you can see it. It's still there. There it is. There he is. A little fella. Right there. A little fella. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Let me see how long he's gonna stay there. Oh, not very long. Okay, alrighty. Look how much water there is here from the rain. I've never seen water up here before. Never. Wow. I don't think I can even, normally I just cross the creek here. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Quite muddy too. Nope, I can't unless I get my feet wet. Wow. Let me see if you can see. You see, normally the creek, it's smaller than that little bridge there. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go back and around. I just don't want to get my hiking shoes wet because I'm just starting hiking. So I'll go up and around, and I can access this hiking trail from another point on the other side of the creek. So we'll go back there. That is fantastic. I love it. That means that upstream there is even more water there over at Matate. So I don't know if I mentioned I'm doing the jewel of the creek right now, and then after that we're gonna go and do the Matate trail. Okay. Oh, there is another little guy here. That hike, it's gonna take forever. He ran away. Little bunny. Where did you go, buddy? There he is. Running away. Run, bunny, run. Oh, that's so cute. All right. And off we go. Let me see what you guys are seeing. Make sure it's a decent view. The only thing I'm concerned about today is that it's Sunday and I can hear cars coming. And so to get back, there is that guy again. To get back to my point, hello, bunny. Hello, honey bunny. Look at him. Cute little thing. All right. To get back to my point, noise carries, it goes a long ways in the desert. So when you're having conversations, laughing, having a good time, just remember that goes very, very far away. Okay, I don't want to miss my path while I'm yapping. Wow, a lot of water went through here. That's incredible. That is incredible. Look at that beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. All right, this path now, it's gonna take us down to the creek. Beautiful. I just wanna adjust the phone and make sure you have a nice view. Okay, off we go. I think I adjusted the colors a little bit because it looked kind of weird a little bit. The colors didn't look like what I was seeing on the...
Unacceptable.
Oh my gosh. Don't be so loud, guys. I can't believe they're making that pregnant girl walk all the way down here for a photo shoot. So to some of you that might not seem too green, but to me that is very green. Have I seen the desert greener than that? Definitely. But compared to what it was about 10-12 days ago, this is unbelievable. Unbelievably beautiful. To me anyway. Just walked by some bees. Gorgeous. Look at the cottonwood trees. Nice and green. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. This is so nice. Very muddy. Very, very muddy. Look at this, guys. You can see how high the water was dragging debris. It was definitely all the way up to there based on how muddy it is. And over here you can see it was definitely flowing here. But look how high the debris is. This is the pile of debris. It's about, I would say, good 3.5 feet tall, or high I should say. All right. This is beautiful. Very, very pretty. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go over to Matate. Yep, I'm just gonna go up there. Because that is what should be my path. You can see what it looks like. There is no way getting there. The water brought too much stuff. All right, and off we go to Matate. I'll be right back from the Matate trail. By the way, here at Spur Cross, this is the parking lot of the Jewel of the Creek. It's the first parking lot you get to, and then it's, if you go further up, this is where the rest of the hiking trails are and where I'm going. But to enter there, you have to pay $3 per person, and they only take cash. So if you come here for the first time, make sure you guys have cash to pay your entrance fee. At least it was $3 a few months ago, the last time I was here in the spring. All right, I'll be right back. Bye. All right, I'm not at Matate yet, but take a look at that view. This is so beautiful. Wow. This is just gorgeous. Look at that. That's gotta be my thumbnail. Alright, I'll be back from the other hiking trail. So I'm at the other hiking trail now, where you have to pay a gate fee, and I'm gonna walk up to Matate. But listen to this. Beautiful, isn't it? So there is not much going on here on this path. I just have to take it up to Matate and then I'll start recording there again. But there is one thing I wanted to show you here. Look how green the ocotillos are. This is the ocotillo cactus. Man, that bird is singing its heart away. Alright, I'll keep it going. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear the birds from my steps, but I'll try. Oh, that's so nice. I'm not recording here because I'm actually walking towards the sun and you can't see anything until I get to the actual trail, but look at this cactus. This guy is at least a couple of 100 years old. Look at that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And there is a lot of them. And here in a little bit we're gonna get to a pretty cool one. Look at that. Absolutely amazing how fast it greens up. There were literally no leaves on these guys at all. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So over here it's where I have to go in to get to the Matate trail, or where it starts I should say, and get down to the creek. And this is the creek down here, and what I'm going to do is actually take Spur Cross for a little. Look at that beauty. Oh, that's just gorgeous. just gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is take the Spur Cross trail for a little bit and get down to the creek over there, and then we'll come back to Matate trail, since Matate is taking me back to the parking lot and Spur Cross it's taking me away from it. So we are going down Spur Cross. I can see the grass from here. Absolutely beautiful. But you see how the road is dug up from the water? We had a lot of rain. Hold on a second, my gimbal is acting up. I don't want it to be all shaky. Alright, that should be good. I don't know why it's giving me a warning. No clue. Looks good to me. Seems like I'm not gonna get very far here, because down here it seems like the horses have dug up the road. They have horseback riding tours thingies here. Look at that. That's a shame. So I guess the Matate it is. Can't go further than that. That just looks bad. That's a shame. Look at that. This is a very important bird area. Bird conservation. But look what the horses did. So Matate it is. Look how see how wet is still down here? Let me see if you can see it. And look how high up the creek was. So that was all dragging water here. Incredible. Oopsie doopsie. And off we go. The beauty of this trail is that they don't allow horseback riding here, so for sure it won't be dug up by the horses. But here is the creek down there. Give me a second. Where is the creek? The creek is down there, and we're gonna go down now and get to it. All right, off we go. So out of 3 hiking trails, I'm gonna be able to piece one together. Hopefully I can do the whole Matate, so we'll see now once I get down there. Beautiful day. I can't believe I'm hiking in August in Arizona. Never done that before. Never. Look at those views. There is not much to say here, but I'll keep the phone for the video rolling because it sure looks pretty. Looks pretty to me. I hope you enjoy it too. I hope you... Oh! Sorry, just saw a little snake. Startled me. A little innocent guy. But again, the snakes are out. It's August. So nothing unusual about that. And I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm gonna be checking what you're seeing every now and then. But for the most part I have to kind of keep an eye on the path because it's a bit narrow and Gotta watch for snakes. But it is so pleasant. So pleasant. Not hot at all, a little humid. I am sweaty, very sweaty actually, because it's quite humid for me. I think the humidity is probably about 40%, which is very humid for Arizona. Usually our humidity here it's about, around 8%. So if I were in Florida, I would probably be melting there. I don't do humidity very well, but with the breeze it feels nice. It feels okay. You're not looking at anything interesting here, so I'm gonna turn it over this way, but now you're gonna be looking at trees. Let me see what I can do to make it more enjoyable for you. Actually, this is not bad. Not bad once I put my glasses on. So green, I love it. And I know to some of you that's not green, but it is green for us. And it's unbelievable how little it takes for the desert to start greening up. Some of the, like the ocotillos, those skinny toes, sticky guys, those greened up within, I would say, 2 days. Look at this one. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. You know, some people don't like hiking with me because I stop and look at stuff too much. Well, I'm not here to break records or prove anything to anyone. I'm here to enjoy and to film it so you can enjoy. Like this big fellow here. Look at that. Incredible. Alright, let me fix your view again. Oops, sorry. Look at that. How can you not stop and admire this? Look at those guys. They're unbelievable. Absolutely amazing. And I've shown you this before on this hike. This is the skeleton of a dead Sajuaro cactus. This is what it looks like. And you're not supposed to remove them, take them away and decorate your backyard because they're supposed to stay right where they died. Now look at that. Isn't this just amazing? And I've shown you this guy before too. I actually have a video, if I can find it. I'll show you a video of me. I'll add it right here, a video of me standing next to it so you can get an idea how big it is. And I'm like 6 feet tall, so so the cactus is a little bit taller than me, I think. Actually, let me see if I can put this thing down and I'll walk over there. Let me see. Make sure there are no creatures around. Alright, let me go stand there. So I hope that gave you an idea. I don't know, I'll check the video at home, see what it looks like. I probably look like a mess, I'm so sweaty. But it's not a beauty pageant, so I apologize for my appearance. I'm sorry, I thought I saw something. Okay. All right. Listen to all the bees here. Going crazy. All right. Look at this. This is the new growth in the cactus. Look how nice and fresh it is. Right there. This is one of my favorite parts of this hike. This little, we call it forest, shrubbery. There is another saguaro skeleton, and this one actually has broken and a half, but this is the saguaro skeleton where I filmed the spiny lizard. If you remember from an old video from a couple of years ago, I'll find the clip and I'll add it right over here. Have to make a mental note. Look what I found, guys. Oh, speaking of lizards. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, hello. Look at this tiny little thing. He's so tiny. Go, 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 go. So cute. Let me see if I can take a picture of him. You see he's doing push-ups. Push-ups. Work out. Work out. Some sit-ups now. I'll take a picture of him and I'll be right back. Alright, lizard has been photographed. Gotta fix up my walking stick. And off we go. And we're back at the creek. I gotta find a place to cross it because I don't want to go back. But in order to do that, I have to put my phone in my bag because I don't want to drop it. It is so beautiful. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna cross the creek and I'll be right back. Love the water. Okay, here is the thing. I did cross the creek right over there, and then I walked up this way and a little bit this way, but it is almost impossible. The rocks are very big but yet unstable. Not right along over here, but back there. And I don't think I can make it there, so I'll try something else and I'll be back. Look how beautiful it is. Be right back. Haha, funny story. So I'm standing over there talking to you how I crossed the creek, but there is no way to get to the path. So I'm walking back this way, and all of a sudden these two young girls come down this way. Well, young girls, like young women, 20-some years old, and just go boom, 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 from rock to rock and got to this side. And I don't know why I didn't see these rocks over here. I have no idea why I didn't see them, but anyway, I'm on this side of the creek now. Yay! All right, and off we go. Let me see what you're seeing. By the way, there are mosquitoes here by the water. That's no fun, but that's okay. Let's see where the path is. It is right over here. All right, let's go. That was silly. That was very silly. Oh, look at here. So I'm on the path right now, but you can see how far the water has gone over there. You see that? Look at that. Over here and then up there, and it was dragging stuff. Really dragging stuff. Oh, I'm so happy I made it. I can't believe I was trying to do something close to impossible. And these two girls, they didn't even think twice about it, just like they've been here like 15 minutes ago. Boom, 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 from rock to rock, and jumped on the other side. I don't know why I didn't see these rocks here. Wasn't paying attention. Have to pay attention. Oh, radio. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, where were we? I forgot what I was talking about. Now we're gonna get to a little artificial lake. That it's pretty cute. This one is just a little detour. It's nothing. It's not an actual big trail. It just makes a little loop and comes right out there. I've taken you there a couple of times. What a beautiful morning. Oops, sorry, I tilted you. Those cacti on both sides of the path here, those are prickly pears. And the little purplish things on the top of them, those are prickly pear fruit. There used to be flowers or blooms, and then they turned into fruit. There they are. Right here. And you can actually eat them, and I've eaten them. They're not ready yet though. Probably, well, I would say maybe September, mid-September. They taste good. Good source of sugar and water if you're stranded in the desert. There's another bunny here to my left. The birds are just beautiful. Or the bird song, I should say. And here is where that little trail comes out. Little loop, I should say. I wouldn't call it a trail. This is the desert carousel. This is what the desert smells like after it rains. It has its leaves are kind of waxy, and they release this smell when it rains, or aroma, or scent. They release scent. All right, we're at the lake where we can sit and take a break. I'm not gonna take a break, I'm just gonna have a drink of water. Not from the lake though. Oops, those girls are here. I'm gonna stop recording. Alright, those girls are gone. Well, girls, they're actually a mom and a daughter from California. And this is a bench. So I'll take you to the lake with the lilies now. It's quite nice, and I'm sure there are even more mosquitoes here. Oh yes, they are. Whoa, look at this big old frog. Holy moly. Look at this guy. Wow. That's a big one. Ha! He almost looks fake. He's not moving at all. Okay. That's quite pretty. Quite pretty. Oh, the frog is moving. Very nice. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures. I think that's it pretty much. I'll see if there is anything interesting. I don't think so on the way back, unless I see a snake or something. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this hike. I hope you have a great weekend, day, night. And thank you so much for joining me along. Here is the frog. The frog just ate a bee. Is he gonna eat another one? That was crazy. It has a really long tongue. I've never seen that before live. Oh, I'm being eaten by mosquitoes. All right, so let me tilt you back to the lake. So unless I see anything else fascinating, it's beautiful and it's not hot, but it is humid. All right, if you ever visit Arizona, make sure to come to Spur Cross. It's beautiful here. Bye.